Hey everybody, welcome back to Be Better on Purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones. I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make his boast in the Lord, and the humble shall hear of it and be glad. Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together, for this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you so much for tuning in to Be Better on Purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones. I'm so excited and delighted that you have tuned in to this video. Hit that subscribe button, like the videos, leave comments, and share this video and all the other videos with Be Better on Purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones to your family and your friends. Today's video is about this is why you quit, and this is how to keep going. So, why do we give up on our dreams? The odds are that you have given up on a goal before. And if you are looking at this video, you are on the search for a way to counterattack and get back to your best. Many of us tend to judge our purpose by the day. Therefore, not seeing the bigger picture, which is a perfect example of not seeing the forest for the trees. We also tie our dreams to some external validation, which will never be enough motivation to keep going. We set these huge goals without considering how long it will take to achieve them or acquire the new skills required to do so. Thus, we throw in the towel when things are difficult. And the reasons why we give up are more subtle. So, here are the reasons you quit, and these are some examples of how to keep going. We give up because we talk ourselves out of our goals, our plans, and our purposes. Most discussions of assessment starts in the wrong place. The most important assessment that goes on isn't done to people, but it goes on inside of people. Because everybody walks around with a picture of what is acceptable, what is good enough, and each time they work on something, they look at it and assess it. Is this good enough? Do I feel comfortable with this? Does it meet my standards? Changing assessments at this level should be the most important assessment goal of everyone. So how do we get inside people's head and turn up the volume that regulate quality and effort? I saw several publishers and book agencies all wanting to charge me a whole lot of money to assist me in publishing my book before I decided that I would do everything myself when I self-published my first book, Marching Toward Your Purpose. This is God's purpose. The rest, as they say, is history. This purpose gave me inner courage and the determination to do whatever needs to be done despite the challenges. And most people lack this, often because we never had to get our hands dirty. And that's where and why we give up. So to counterattack, we have to chase our purpose. We have to learn our purpose. And we start by pursuing our interests, our practice to be competent. We have to connect with God. We have to cultivate hope and get in a faith-based community. Do you know that many people quit because they get stuck in a comfort zone. So if you are the type of person that you don't want to step outside of your box, you don't want to get into an uncomfortable situation, I will explain to you how to keep going and not quit because of your comfort level. A comfort zone is a situation where one feels safe and at ease. And most people give up as they are not comfortable with the uncertainty of being outside their comfort zone. However, growth and purpose are only possible when you step out of your comfort zone, when you can embrace feeling awkward when trying out something new. Sadly, most people are not willing to step out of their comfort zone. This is how to keep going. This is how to not quit. Start by recalibrating your reality. Do everything differently. Next, take your time making decisions, and slowing down makes you uncomfortable. So pushing outside of your zone can be very challenging. So final point to this is do everything in small steps, as it takes time to get to the level you are striving for. Discipline is practicing self-restraint and pushing ahead even when it would be easier to give up. However, most people will throw the towel in because they lack this tenacity called discipline. They will give in to their indulgences when restraint becomes difficult. Do you know that cultivating self-discipline helps you counter the destructive habit of giving up? So start by eliminating temptations, eating healthy, and regularly changing your routine. Reward yourself for small accomplishments and learn to forgive yourself. Many quit when we don't believe it's possible. But this is what we must do when that happens to you. Because lack or loss of belief that our dreams can come true is a common reason why we give up. And when starting, we have a faith that our dream is achievable. That is, until we are faced with reality. And the challenges and the obstacles and the time it will take are considered to be belief killers. So understand, the lack of belief is a dream killer. However, these challenges should only strengthen your resolve. So to counteract this, first you have to realize winning in your mind. Because winning in your mind develops courage and resilience to succeed toward your purpose. Some of us, we suffer a lack of focus, which causes some to quit. We quit because we are easily distracted by new things. We lack focus. A dream requires attention, consistent attention. But the list of distractions that come up in our lives are endless, such as a new TV show, or some need around the house. So if you are easily distracted by impractical fixations, then there are no excuses. To go on the offensive, reduce your choices and eliminate your distractions. So try setting aside an hour or two a day to work on your goal in spite of your distractions. Failure is another reason people quit. But how to keep going is fear of failure is more like self-sabotage. It is rooted in fear of rejection by others, more particularly family and friends, and not in the failure itself. Furthermore, it is debilitating. It makes you stop taking chances and you begin to doubt yourself. You resort to doing things that are safe. And by doing things that are safe, you give up on your dreams. To overcome the fear of failure, visualize obstacles. Think more appropriately. Analyze all potential outcomes and look at the worst case scenario. After doing that, have a contingency plan and forget what people will think about you. Another reason people quit is the loss aversion method. Picture this. A colleague offers to flip a coin. If it lands on heads, she would give you $20. However, if you would have to part with a $20 bill should it fall on tails, would you take this gamble? Probably not. The reward has to be twice the amount you will lose. This is loss aversion. That is the psychological path of losing is twice the pleasure of gaining. Most people quit because they don't want to lose. Avoiding the worst case scenario is seen as benefiting than gaining. You have to conquer the loss aversion cognitive bias and develop a will to win. So consider why you are hesitating and obliterate each of those obstacles. Another reason people quit, they live in an environment of negativity. Negativity is harmful and contagious, and most people give up as negative Nancy's surround them daily. So, surrounding yourself with people with limiting beliefs will kill your dreams faster than any of the other reasons I mentioned. So, you must cut off toxic people, cut off toxic relationships, and surround yourself with positive people in a positive environment. Poor time management makes people quit. Not having enough time is an everyday excuse people come up with when asked why they gave up. If you talk to some of your colleagues on why they gave up, and odds are they would say a lack of time will be one of their reasons for giving up. However, it is not lack of time, it is poor time management, because we all get 24 hours in a day. But we would gladly binge watch a new show over working on our dreams. Many people spend time on pointless ventures, time we should spend acquiring new skills, working on our goals, overcoming things that are obstacles. So to overcome poor time management, we have to set a schedule and stick to it. We have to prioritize and set boundaries. Another reason people quit, people get tired of repetition. So if you're the type that get tired of repetition, in order to achieve your dreams and go toward the purpose that you are seeking, you have to rinse and repeat everything you do daily. Try thinking of striking an oak tree with an axe 1,000 times. If you hit it in 1,000 different places, you will not bring that tree down. But strike that tree 1,000 times in the same spot, and you will bring down that large, huge oak tree. So we must get comfortable with repetition to get to our goals. I remember once hearing how Michael Jordan would shoot over 1,000 free throws after practice. So when the time came in the fourth quarter of a game, it would be autopilot for him to shoot a free throw. So try changing how you perform the mundane routine of repetition. Changing your workspace or your working environment by going to a coffee shop sometime, working in a different room, go out and work outdoors at a park to keep from thinking about the repetition it takes to reach your purpose. So to avoid the repetition that might cause you to quit, mix it up to maximize your results. Thank you so much for tuning in to Be Better on Purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones. Hit the subscribe button, like the videos, leave comments, share this video and all these videos with your family and your friends. Well, until we're together again, be better on purpose with Dr. Darryl L. Jones.